Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, all about dance and more, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and a Rustic Gardens. Now for the start of tonight's broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good afternoon, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, soon to have AJ Cassing up here with us, junior high boys basketball today, and you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Last junior high basketball game of the year for Brown County, and it's against the Rushville Rockets tonight. And Lisa getting resituated into her section after she's been off for a while. AJ coming up, and I saw you went over and got the starting lineups. Did they have them both done for you?
Just seventh grade. Just seventh.
How about the Rushville? Did you get Rushville too?
Nothing in the book for Rushville.
Nothing in the book for Rushville. Well, we're glad that AJ's joining us today. Glad Lisa was available to do it. We've got junior high basketball on tap for you. That'll be 7th and 8th grade basketball. Then we will go off the air, and we will come back about, I'm going to say 6:10 or so. We're hoping. Our luck at home at the 4 o'clock game of not having an overtime game has not been very good, has it, AJ?
No, a lot of close games. Lots of free basketball.
And so that may be the case again today. Don't know, but we'll have girls basketball for you tonight. It'll be a one game only. They're not even doing extra quarters. Bushnell does not have enough players due to injury to play more than a varsity ball game. I wished I would say I was crying about getting out of here early tonight, AJ, but I'm not. And I don't look for that to be a huge contest to begin with from what I've seen of Brussels when they've played other teams. As it stands right now, our Saturday broadcasting could change, folks. Well, it could. It could change. I'm just making people beware that it could change. We know that the opponent for the boys could be non-existent, or they might find another opponent. Liberty is under quarantine, and so we know we're not going to play Liberty. Coach Phelps is looking for another opponent. Not a lot of teams this late in the season. People are already starting to get in that football mind, AJ.
Sure.
And not wanting to schedule the game on Saturday. So it's a possibility that if that game doesn't come off at 11 o'clock or no game at 11 o'clock, that the girls' game will get slid up and the boys' game, or the junior high 8th grade volleyball game, will get also then slid up a couple hours too. That doesn't hurt my feelings at all either, that we'd get done earlier in the day. Then I started looking at next week's schedule, and if these 8th graders win tomorrow in junior high volleyball, they will play for a championship on Monday here. We will have that broadcast for you on Monday. And like I said, we've almost got our volleyball broadcasting team put together, and they're going to get a full workout depending on their availability, because the junior high then would play on Monday at 6 o'clock. Then Tuesday, we start high school volleyball. Wednesday, high school volleyball. Thursday, they go on the road to Meredosia, and I'm pretty sure that I might be able to go do that ball game because nothing's happening on the football side of things yet. And then Friday, guess what we'll have for you? Friday, a week from today, we will have Illinois high school football for you with the Brown County Hornets in a big contest between Camp Point Central Panthers and our Brown County Hornets. That's always a big game, AJ.
Nothing like starting off with a good rival, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and with this schedule, there is you're playing. You're playing all conference. Now, the other thing in talking with some people before we got up here is there's some quarantining going on down in the South Division. There's some games that are not going to happen the very first week down there in the South section of the conference.
Yep. Everybody knew that was a possibility. They just got to take what you get and hope you can get in as much as possible.
Well, yeah, we'll see some changing around of the schedule, much like what we saw in college football. You were supposed to play Greenfield the third week. Guess what? You're going to play Greenfield the first week. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Both teams didn't know they were playing each other, so it's a disadvantage to both. So that'll be it. We're going to have the junior high contest coming up for you shortly. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, folks, Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, we're having some computer issues here. Maybe something wanted to update. We're going to check on that. I'm not going to run any commercials right now. And we don't have the starting lineup for Rushville as of yet. We're hoping to get that, and we'll see if we can get your commercial going.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center Ymca can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling Ymca. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you at 7th grade basketball. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call them at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. AJ, let's go ahead and go to the Country Financial agent Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Keys to the game, 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Okay, keys for you for our 7th graders to end the year with a win in the win column.
Well, we just discussed the size of some of the 7th graders for Rushville. I would say maybe controlling the boards might help us out, not giving them any second chance opportunities. Hopefully get up and pressure them a little bit and not give them a chance to get those offensive rebounds and easy baskets that way.
And that's something that's plagued us on about every level of basketball that we've had here in Brown County this year, is that second attempt for the opponent under the offensive boards. And from coaching, a lot of times those are successful, or there's usually if you don't get the points, you may get the point, you may get fouled, or you may get both of those things.
Yeah, sure. Well, and a lot of times on the defensive side, if you're playing a lot of zone, a lot tougher to rebound out of a zone than it is a man, because you know exactly who you got to block out in a man, and in a zone it can be a little tougher to find that man to block out and control the other team from getting those offensive rebounds. So.
Yeah, you have to understand what it means to become wide. And get your legs spread and get those done, because, again, I agree with you. On a zone, you have no idea where the guy's going to slash from or what's going to happen with that as they come in for the rebound. The other key thing for us is ball handling. If we handle the ball clean and we make good, clean passes, we're usually pretty good on the floor. But the days that we have struggled, we have not run the offense well, not moved the basketball well on any level. And so those are our Country Financial player or keys to the game, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. We're going to take another quick commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt coming back on the broadcast with you. 7th grade basketball here on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We don't have the B&N Trucking starting lineups yet. We do know pretty much who's going to start for Brown County. It's a normal 5, isn't it, AJ?
Yep, regular 5 of Little, Staten, Henry, Oliver, and Fullerton.
Okay, that'll be your starters, your B&N Trucking starters. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver, owner, operator, give them a call, 217-289-3555 today. And I was looking as Doug Henry walked out of the gym there for a second. Doug was walking kind of gingerly over there. I hope his back's not screwed up or something's not screwed up. As hey, you watch here as he walks back through the door. He's not walking normal, that's for sure. If he was, or maybe he is now. He was walking kind of gingerly before. I think he's limping on that one side. That's not normal. Well, we hope he's doing okay. Coach Flessner's got the 7th graders ready, and it looks like we'll take a look. We can't even guess because there's 7 people standing up for Rushville.
Starters, I got Rushville starters. Starters for Rushville are number 10, Spencer, number 12, Bartlett, 21, Escapa, 22, Bickerman, and number 44,
Hollingsworth.
Bradley Hollingsworth.
All right, thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. We'll see if we can get those names down and we can get going. You've been listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Rushville will get the basketball first. As COVID rules, the visiting team gets the basketball first. We're glad to be here tonight and have you a part of our broadcast as we get ready to go here. And I'm going to turn Lisa's down a little bit so we don't get so much crowd noise. On the right-hand side, that's Bartlett. Bartlett gives it down in the corner to Spencer. Spencer feeds down low to Hollingsworth. Up and off the rim, no good. Rebound. Change up. Is that? Nope. That's Micah Henry there. Fullerton, right-hand side to Little. Little's going to drive in, kicks it down to Henry. Henry kicks it over to I got to get him good. Staten. I always forget Staten. I don't know why. Little for a short jumper. No good. Rebound Hollingsworth on the other side. It'll be Bartlett that'll bring the basketball up for Rushville Industry. Gives it to Spencer. He tries to feed it low to Bickerman, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Rushville basketball under the basket. Rushville already doing a good job underneath AJ of getting that ball to the low post man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ball shot from outside. That's Bartlett. No good. Rebound was Bickerman. Up. No good. Rebound Little. He'll bring it back the other way for Brown County. Right-hand side drives the lane up and no good. Didn't even hit anything. And it's Hollingsworth the rebound again. Back the other way is Bartlett. Bartlett feeds in to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth shoots. No good. Over the back. Rebound by Bickerman. No good. And that is Staten with the rebound. He'll give it to Fullerton, and we'll walk it back up the other direction.
Two weak side rebounds there for Rushville already out of the 1-3-1. It's really important to get that wing dropped and control that opposite side block there.
And traveled by Fullerton on that. That'll be a turnover. We'll head back the other direction. Escapa inbounds to Bartlett. Back to Escapa. Down in the corner to Bickerman. He loses the basketball. Fullerton ends up with it. Push it up the floor just a little bit. Gets it down low to Little. Little kicks it out to Oliver. No good. Rebound. And now I believe that's going to be a foul on Little. Be the first foul of the ball game. Over the back.
That's the kind of foul you can live with, though. He's being aggressive going after that board. It was kind of a borderline, 50-50 call.
In the corner, back out front to Bartlett. He gets to Spencer, back out. Ball was intended for Escapa, but was thrown behind him.
So sometimes you see that official standing there and you think it's your teammate.
I tell people that's why they wear them zebra shirts. Nobody wears shirts like that. That's Fullerton, gets it into Oliver. Oliver's going to drive in, put it off the backboard. No good. Rebound Henry. Back up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and ends up being Rushville's. I thought there should have been a travel called on there as he turned a little bit. Gets it down in the corner. That's Spencer. He's going to light up a three. No good. Rebound to Scappa. Back out to Bartlett. Nope, excuse me, that was Bickerman. And they're going to call another. Are they calling a foul on that?
Oh.
They are. That's going to be on Eli Staten. His first of the ball game, 2 for Brown County. Inbound Spencer. Spencer gets it out to Bartlett. Bartlett shoots 3. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Scappa. Backside, no good. Rebound Fullerton will head back the other direction. Fullerton brings the ball up the left side. Almost traveled there. And he throws the ball, and it is Little corrals that in. Back out to Fullerton. He shoots the 3. Timeout before he shoots it. With just 3:19 left here in the first quarter, it is a 0-0 ball game on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service #1 and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt with you on the broadcast, and we're trying to figure out that Cutter Peacock comes in the ball game, and who went out is 12-10.
Looks like Trevor Perry's in the game as well no, never mind. I was looking at the number.
That's Little in the lane, shoots the ball, no good. Rebound comes down. That is Spencer. Hill gives it back over to Bartlett. The Scappa's still in. I think it's Bickerman. And that's correct. Ball down low to the new guy, Peacock. He loses it. That'll be Oliver. He's pushing the ball back up the floor for Bryan County. Kicks it back out to Fullerton. He drives in, pulls up, shoots off the glass, and good. That's the first 2 points of the ball game with 2:50 left here in the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. That'll be Bartlett. In the corner, that's Spencer. Back out to Bartlett. Crossover to us by Escapa. Down low, and that was Peacock with the drive, and he traveled before he drove in there. And it looks like Escapa's coming out, and Brody Brush is coming in the ball game for Rushville.
Also Landon Barfield and Levi Brierton in for the Hornets.
Fullerton in the corner. Gets it back out front to Oliver, and it's out of bounds. Well, I won't say the Danes calm tonight. That would be a wrong statement there. Brush back out to Bartlett in the corner. That's Spencer. He's going to shoot a three off the rim. No good. Backside rebound by Hollingsworth. No good. Rebound. What was that? I hope everybody's all right there. Sound over on the bench. Brierton got that rebound. That's Fullerton. Oliver, he's going to shoot the jumper, partially blocked, no good. That'll be Hollingsworth with the rebound. He'll get it over to Bartlett. Rabarchek getting ready, checking the ball game. That was Peacock after the rebound, and he traveled again. He's touched the ball twice, and he traveled twice. And let's see, is that Anderson in the ball game?
Yep.
Micah Anderson in the ball game also. Barfield gets it into Fullerton. He'll bring it up for Brown County. Brierton, Anderson, Rabarchek, and Fullerton, and we throw the ball out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. That'll be Brush taking the ball in. He'll get it into Bartlett. He'll bring up the ball for Rushville in the corner. That's Spencer.
I was going to say
he's going to shoot another three. Misses totally. Hey, Rabarchek got the backside rebound. Hollingsworth knocks it away, puts it off the glass. No good. Fullerton with the rebound, but a nice backside rebound. AJ, you've been asking for that.
Boy.
Anderson kicks it out. It is stolen by Bartlett. He goes up off the glass and good, and ties the ball game up 2-2 with 1 minute and 6 seconds left here on the Cass Communication clock. Fullerton down to Rabarchek. He can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover for Brown County with just a little over a minute left here. Kind of erratic with our passing and catching right now. And Hollingsworth will take a seat for a moment, and back into the ball game is Bickerman. Over right side, that's
just need that weak side. That weak side guy needs to get to that block, anticipating that shot. Not right in front of the basket.
And that's going to be a foul on 2-0. That's going to be on Barfield. Landon Barfield, foul for him.
Yep. Marshall Gallagher coming into the game for him.
Gets it in. Ball knocked away. Nice job by Fullerton. They were trying to get the ball into Cutter Peacock. Shoot tight, so we're going to take a break. Back, Spencer inbounds. He gets that inbound into Bickerman. Back out front. Gets it down to Peacock and back out front for Bartlett to set it up. That's Spencer. Bartlett over to Brush. Bartlett, Spencer. Down low to Peacock. Peacock dribbles. Ball has stolen away from Fullerton. He double dribbled there and they didn't call it. Or was I wrong, AJ?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just.
That was odd.
Yep.
They're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on Briarton. And we'll head back the other way with 12.5 seconds. A big 2-2 ball game here. We've been tied almost most of this ball game except for a minute or so where Brown County had a 2-0 lead. Bartlett gives over to Brush. Brush drives in, falls to the ground, and he travels.
You can see the clock here. North situation.
4 seconds.
Plenty of time to get the ball up the floor. Don't have to launch one as soon as we catch.
Nice job by Brush down there, hustling on the floor with the basketball. They're just going to let the time expire. At the end of 1 quarter of play, it's Brown County 2 and Rushville 2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you. Sorry we didn't get back fast enough, AJ. You got fouled there. Flynn got fouled.
Yeah,
no.
Connor Flynn going to the line here for the Hornets. First one coming up here. Off the back iron. Phelps, Havens, Cassing, Flynn, and Boylan in the game for the Hornets now. Second one on the way and short.
Rebound was Havens.
Carter Havens with the board. Oh.
He got the second rebound and got fouled on the play, and it looks like, what is it going to be, Bickerman with the foul?
Mm-hmm.
Their first team foul of the ball game.
Yeah, they did a good job of not fouling in that first quarter.
In the corner, that's Flynn. Gets it back out to Havens. Left-hand side, that's Boylan. Boylan tries to get it to Cassing, and it was knocked out of bounds by Escapa that's in the ball game again. Ian Escapa. Inbound by Havens, gives it to Cassing. Cassing runs the left-hand side, kicks it out to Phelps. Phelps drives the baseline, pulls up, crossover to Flynn. Flynn, or I should say ball out and out to Flynn, to Cassing. Nice ball movement by this group of kids. Phelps almost taken away by Bartlett. He gets up on the ground, going to be a tied up ball, going to be Rushville basketball, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor with that. 5:15 left here in the second quarter. It's Brown County 2, Rushville 2. We'll be back.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. 2-2 ball game between Brown County 7th grade team against Rushville and junior high boys basketball. Left side gets it to Phelps. Phelps down low to Flynn. Phelps left-handed shot, no good. Ball knocked back in. Official kind of helps out with that. It was going right to Wyatt Cassing. Instead, it gave Brush an opportunity to get that basketball. And it'll be Rushville's basketball. Some more changes. We've got Hollingsworth back in the ball game. Now we've got Perry in the ball game, and that's Escapa. Tries to get it over to Perry. Perry's got several people on him. Now the ball's on the ground. We got a tie-up, and it'll be Brown County basketball. Trying to look at the C. Brush is still in the ball game. Peacock is out of the ball game. Ball in the corner. That's Flynn. And he loses the ball out of bounds. Going to be Rushville's basketball.
So we're going to pick up full court here. Coach wanting to pick up the pressure a little bit on them.
Gassing getting his shoe tied. He's going to come out and into the ball game is Jack Sefton. Scapa over to Brush. He brings the ball up for Rushville, drives in, out of control, and the ball is blocked by Flynn. Spencer's going to come back in the ball game.
We got to stop the ball there a little better before we can't let the guy catch the ball at half court and take it all the way to the rim. Got to make him change directions at some point.
Particularly someone who doesn't handle the basketball well. I mean, he was struggling in traffic. Rebound by Boylan back the other direction. That'll be Havens. Havens gives it to Sefton. I got to get Sefton's number down here. Flynn, they're all over him in the corner. Sefton, back out to Havens. Sefton, Havens, down to Boylan. It's knocked out of bounds by Hollingsworth.
Rushville really getting out in the passing lane. Some pass fakes right now would do us a lot of good.
Sefton to Flynn. Stops. Kicks it back out. That's Havens to Phelps. Phelps tries to go low to Boylan, and the ball gets kicked out of bounds. Hollingsworth knows he's the big man down there. He's starting to play like a big man down there, knowing that he's got a big height advantage.
Yeah, he's a strong kid.
And who do we have check in?
Jackson McNeff coming in for Brody Phelps.
That'll be Sefton. Sefton tries to kick it back out to Flynn, and it's stolen. That's going to be Spencer coast to coast off the glass end. Good. 4-2 ball game, 3:50 left here in the second quarter. Not a lot of scoring action going on. A lot of turnovers. Havens back out to Sefton, back to Havens in the corner. He's going to drive baseline, go up off the glass, and scores and ties the ball game back up, 4-4. Brown County back tied up with Rushville in 7th grade basketball.
That's exactly what we have to do is be aggressive at them.
And that was Havens, missed the layup on the steal. Gets it down to Spencer. Spencer throws it all the way down to Hollingsworth off the backboard and good. He was just waiting for that ball. 6-4. Rushville back with a 2-point lead on the Cass Communication clock. We're just about down to 3 minutes before half here. And there's going to be a foul on Bartlett. He threw a little hip action in there. And Connor Flynn's a little slow getting back up after that, AJ.
Yeah.
Looks like Hunter Law is going to probably come in for him.
He's up. Probably just got a nice knee to the thigh there.
Yep. 6-4 on the Cass Communication clock. 3 minutes left. We'll be back.
Country Financial's ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi. I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassick, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. We've got 7th grade boys basketball for you, the last game of the year for these boys. And it's Brown County against Rushville Industry. Rushville Industry leading 6-4 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Ball left-hand side, that's Boylan. He drives in, kicks back out to Havens. Havens kicks out to Sefton. Back out to Havens. McNeff playing the post, kind of in a 1-3-1, and over the back was Hollingsworth. That was a pretty cocky move right there.
We have to be aggressive. We have to take it at them. They're being aggressive coming out to us. We have to be just as aggressive taking it back at them. We're being a little passive right now.
Hollingsworth going to come out after that. And back into the ball game is Bickerman, Chase Bickerman. Also, we've got Peacock in the ball game for Rushville. Ball out front to Sefton. To Havens, back to Sefton, in the corner to Boylan, to McNeff, short jumper, in and off the rim, no good. Rebound back the other direction, that's Bartlett for Rushville Industry.
Good possession there, though.
Escapa down in the corner, that's Spencer. He'll shoot the three every time you give him a chance. Good backside rebound by Matthew Boylan. Stephen pushes the ball up, gets it to McNeff. McNeff walks in. Boylan from the free throw line, no good. Rebound is Peacock for Rushville Industry. He gets it to Bartlett. We're coming back the other way. Yeah, we're not playing our style of ball, and that's pushing the ball up the floor every time we can.
Well, you know, especially once we get in the half court, it's easy to see their size. I mean, because they're just bigger than us at every position, but we still have to be aggressive and use our speed against their size.
And that'll be a jump ball. It'll be Rushville Industry basketball. And we're going to have Cassing come into the ball game along with Honeberry and Maxwell. Setting will be Boylan and Havens and Sefton. Bartlett, Scapa, Spencer. Spencer trying to get it down to Peacock. He's not open. Nice job underneath by, is that McNeff down there pushing and shoving? And that rebound, there's Bickerman, puts it up, no good. Peacock with the rebound, no good. Ball kicked back out front. That's Bartlett from the free throw line, no good. Peacock with the rebound off the rim and finally in. How many shots? 4 or 5 shots that time, AJ. We gave him on the offensive side of the board. Eventually something like that's going to fall.
Yep, got to get him out of there. Can't just expect to out jump him or go up over him. Got to get him out.
Maxwell gives it up to Law. And it's stolen, and there's Bartlett back the other direction off the rim. No good. Rebound is Law. And it'll be Wyatt Cassing bringing the ball down. Bartlett on him. And he throws the ball away to Spencer. Comes back the other way. Kicks it over to Scapa. Scapa down in the corner to Spencer. This time he drives instead of putting up the three. Gives it back out to Scapa. He'll throw up the three off the rim. No good. Rebound coming back is Law. Gives it to Cassing. Cassing pushes the ball up. Comes back out. Didn't have the numbers. Didn't have anything in there. That's Maxwell. And they're going to call a foul on Bartlett on that. Coach wants him to move, AJ.
No, he's not.
He can't come in.
I was going to say the ball was already in there.
And Bartlett will come out and take a break. With that, comes back in the ball game. Brody Brush. Cassing with the basketball. And Brush is going to get called for a quick foul.
Next one puts us in the bonus. I know we only got 11 seconds left, but next one puts us at the line.
Into Cassing. The dribble left-hand side down to about 6 seconds. He puts up a long two off the rim, no good. Peacock with the rebound. And I believe time's just going to expire. With that, we'll be back with our Yuengling and Nissen halftime show. Brought to you by Yuengling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you on broadcast 7th grade basketball. We're in the Yuengling and Nissen Agency halftime program. Give them a call at 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. AJ, not a lot of stats as Rushville's leading 8-4 at halftime. So give us what you got.
Yeah, like you said, it won't take real long. 8 points for Rushville at the half, 2 apiece between Jackson Spencer, Jagger Bartlett, Bradley Hollingsworth, and Cutter Peacock. 4 for the Hornets, 2 for Carter Havens, and a bucket for Trey Fullerton.
And that's all your stats for this ball game. We're not even keeping shot stats this ball game because it would be like 1 for 25 on a ratio. At least for Rushville. They've got so many second chances. And we'll talk about the Country Financial Keys to the Second Half, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. AJ, so what should we know. Tell us everything that we need to do in the second half to not have a first half like we had.
Keys to the second half are the same as they were, with the exact same things we talked about before the game started. I said controlling the boards was going to be a big deal, and I think it showed there in the first half with as many second opportunities as they got. We were just lucky that they didn't make more of them.
Absolutely.
And you said it in the first half, taking care of the ball. We have to limit their opportunities on the offensive rebounds and give ourselves as many opportunities to score as we can, and we can't do that if we're turning the ball over. So
usually we are causing havoc with the other team handling the basketball. We're not doing that, but they are causing havoc on our end of the floor with us by getting into the passing lanes.
Yeah, and again that comes down to just their overall size. They're pretty good sized kids too. That it doesn't help when you're outsized at just about every position. So everybody, even if they're not in a passing lane, they might look like they're in a passing lane.
And I'm going to throw this out here so the folks at home know, how many substitutions did we call in that half for Brown County? I think Dane just about got everybody in the ball game.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, they did.
And so, with that, understanding that. He played everybody off of our bench, taking Homebury. That's somebody I didn't remember calling. Did he get in the ball game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody
Every
did.
single person on here got in the ball game. So we need to understand that every kid has played, and we're down by 4 points.
Yep.
So if our starters can come back in and get us a good lead, we'll see a lot of those kids again. But I also think Dane wants to go out on a winning note this year, even though this doesn't count for anything. Going out with the 7th grade group as a winner, so that when they come back in the fall that they're, as a group we played and won the last game we played and had a good season last year. And with that, we're going to take another commercial break while they're warming back up. You're listening to the Yingling Innocent Agency halftime program, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Thank Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler for sponsoring our keys to the second half. We'll be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, AJ Casting back with you. 7th grade basketball here. And we've been in the Eagling and Nissen Agency halftime program. And we're getting ready to play the second half. We've done our keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial and your agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Big scoring ball game here. Tongue firmly planted in cheek. Rushville 8, Brown County 4. And again, we'll tell you, Rushville has rotated some players in, but we rotated 20 players in the first half. He got everybody in the ball game. And so I got a feeling we're going to see the starters back out there. And hopefully that Coach Flessner came up with a halftime fix for them being a little bigger than us. As we look out there for Rushville Industry, we've got Spencer out there. I'm trying to look. Bartlett is out there. Escapa, Bickerman, and Hollingsworth.
Starters for them.
We're back to our starters. Staten, Little, Oliver, Henry, and Fullerton. Back out to Fullerton. He drives, picks it up. Kicks it back out to Oliver. He pulls it back over to Fullerton. Fullerton had some room to go baseline, didn't get there quick enough. Oliver going to shoot the three and makes it. All of a sudden, we got a 1-point ball game, 8-7, and I wasn't expecting that, were you?
Just like that.
Scapa down in the corner to Spencer. Spencer feeds it down to Hollingsworth. He puts it up in the bucket. 10-7 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 5:20 left here in the third quarter. Fullerton to Oliver. Oliver drives baseline. Up, stops, kicks it off the glass and in. Like that. Oliver's got 5 points here in the third quarter. 5:05 left here in the third quarter. 10-9. Brown County down by 1 point. And they're going to call a charge on Hollingsworth, and he's really lucky the official did not see what he did right there. He slammed the ball down hard to the ground, and I know if that gets seen, usually it's a technical, or at least a firm talking to in the junior high.
Yeah.
Fullerton goes in the middle, blocked by Hollingsworth, but he's going to get called for a foul on that, and he's starting to show a lot of frustration, AJ. And Peacock's going to come in for him.
I was going to say, as far as our offense is concerned, it's just a matter of, making a shot, putting your head down, get to the rim, get a foul called, be aggressive.
He makes the first one. That ties the ball game back up.
Am I wrong in my stats? Did we not shoot a free throw in that first half?
No, we didn't. Rebound Peacock as he misses the second one. 4:45 left here in the third. It'll be brought up by Bartlett. Cross court to Escapa down in the corner. That was Bickerman. Back out front to Bartlett. Misses. Weak side rebound by Bickerman. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. And I don't know how that gets called, AJ, because he's the one headbutting around and worming around underneath there.
Yeah, it looked like Micah had position, but different angles, I guess.
Bartlett for three, and that one's in. Makes it a 13-10 ball game. Both teams hit threes here in the second half.
I can't keep up compared to the first half.
Well, we had an 8-4 ball game at halftime. Total of 12 points, and we've already doubled that. And Brown County, I believe, what do we do, travel?
Maybe an illegal screen on Little, it must have been.
Scapa puts it into Bartlett.
Have to stay aggressive on both ends of the
Scappa.
floor.
That's Spencer. Scappa. Bartlett gets it in the corner to Bickerman, and he travels. And again, his first reaction was to put his head down. That's what knocked Oliver on the ground. Fullerton going to bring it up for Brown County.
Halftime adjustments.
Nice pick that time by Micah Henry. Feed down to Little in the lane. He stumbles and falls, and they call that a travel. Came down on a foot. That was the only thing that happened there.
Yep.
Unfortunate thing. Bartlett will bring it back up for Rushville Industry. 3-point lead for them. Down in the corner, Spencer. He likes to shoot the three there. Back out to Bartlett. They're moving the ball good. Peacock, he traveled as he's done in the past, but not called and loses the ball out of bounds. I think they have faith in him of making that short shot, but he tends to travel every time he touches the ball, AJ.
Yeah, if he can get the ball on the block, he's a big body. He can go right back up with it.
Fullerton to the right. Little, he tries drive baseline, tries to kick it to Henry, who was rolling underneath. Nice idea there, just somebody got a hand in the way. Back the other way with Rushville Industry. Bartlett throws it, and it's knocked out by Eli Staten.
I was hoping that went off of their back.
From what I saw here, no, didn't. Bartlett across to Spencer. Scappa down low to Peacock. He drives, loses the ball, and they said he traveled. He's like a freight train. When he gets the ball, he's going to lower his shoulder if he ever keeps his dribble long enough.
He's ready to be aggressive. There's no doubt about that.
Fullerton brings the ball across half line. And nice pick there by Henry. Off the glass, no good by Fullerton. Rebound Bartlett coming back the other direction. Still a 3-point lead. 13-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Spencer over to Bartlett. Bartlett over to Bickerman. He's off the glass and good. And a 5-point lead for Rushville Industry, making it 15-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard clock, down to 2:35 on that clock. Little picked by Henry. Feed down to Henry in the lane. He travels. You got to expect somebody to come up and park in front of you on that. But what happens is most of the time they don't expect that and they travel. With that, 15-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, 2:30 left here in the third. We'll be back.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, AJ Cassing back with you on the broadcast today. 7th grade basketball for you right now. We're midway through the third quarter. 2:30 left on the Cass Communication clock, and Rushville Industry leading Brown County 15-10. Glad you could join us on the broadcast. We'd love to hear where you're listening from or who you're watching in the ball game. The number to text that to is 217-740-9234. 217-740-9234. Spencer back out to Scappa, back out to Bartlett. And into the ball game, I believe, is Perry. Nope, that's not Perry. That is Bicker still in. Bartlett, Scappa. And that's Spencer for three. No good. Rebound Fullerton.
Good job of blocking out that time by the Hornets.
He drives right down the Little, puts it off the rim, no good. Peacock fights for it, and Fullerton ends up with it. Back out the Little, short jumper, no good. Rebound out there, Spencer. Bartlett will bring it back the other way with under 2 minutes left here. We're down to 1 minute and 40 seconds left on that clock. Ball fed down low, going to be picked off. Ends up in Oliver's hands. He's going to push it up the court. They don't have the numbers. Kicks it back out to Fullerton. Fullerton, Little's going to try to go in, loses the basketball, and they're going to call a foul.
3 seconds.
Oh, 3-second violation. Okay. Minute and 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it looks like we're going to have Brush back in the ball game for Escapa. For the Rushville Industry Rockets. Bartlett will bring it up, right-hand side, kicks it left to Brush, kicks it over to Spencer, to Brush. Bartlett, Brush double team, ball taken away. And nice job by Vlad Rabarczyk to tie that up, but it's Rushville basketball. Brierton comes in the ball game for Rabarczyk for Brown County. That's Bartlett in the corner. I didn't see who that was. I think Scapa's back in the ball game, I think. Ball thrown up three. That was Spencer for the three. And that makes it an 18-10 ball game with under a minute left. And Rushville lighten up the board as far as the first half is concerned. Kicks it down to Oliver. Oliver's going to shoot the three. That was low. Rebound, long rebound, Peacock. Left-hand side, that's Spencer. Can't leave him alone. Bartlett down to Peacock. He dribbles, shoots, off the rim, no good. Rebound. Coming back the other way is Staten. He gives it to Fullerton off the glass, no good. Rebound, Oliver. He goes back up with the shot, gets fouled with just 12.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. And AJ, we need to get the rhythm back that we had the first of this quarter.
Yeah. Mitchell Oliver going to the line here. 12 seconds left in the quarter. First one's on the way. And good.
Barfield checks in for Fullerton, right?
Yep. Give Trey a quick break here before the end of the quarter. Give him a little extra rest. Second free throw for Oliver is off. He gets his own rebound. A good hustle by him in the corner there. Ooh.
Going to get a blocking foul. And in the ball game is Jerry Malou. And I'm not so sure that wasn't his first foul. Or who was that on?
Yeah, I think it was on, 54. Great hustle there by Mitch to track down that rebound in the corner.
First one is not good. Is that 1.1 second?
Mm-hmm.
Makes the second one. No, they're saying what? Lane violation.
Lane violation.
Lane violation on Brown County. Make it still 18-11, 7-point lead as we come to the end of this third quarter. It'll happen pretty quickly here.
7.7 on the clock.
7.1. Yeah, we can't see the top, and you two at home can't see it. Spencer goes up, and he gets fouled right at the buzzer by Landon Barfield, and he's going to get to shoot free throws with no time on the clock. Everybody can go to the bench on this.
Jackson Spencer going to the line. Was he behind the line? Was it a three?
I'm not sure. I don't think it was. I think it was in the circle, I think.
First one off the back iron.
Nope. He was behind the three. I would have not thought that.
Roll on the second one. Good drop. Third one on the way here. It's good.
With that, we'll take a station break. It's 20-11 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Rushville Industry leading Brown County We'll be back with the fourth.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, and AJ Casting back with you on the broadcast today. AJ keeping our stats for us, Lisa keeping the camera work and commercials going on her side, and I'm doing whatever I can to fill in between that. And Brown County's basketball, Staten gets it in to Little over to Oliver. He's going to shoot a three, no good. Rebound Staten on the backside, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back in. Nice job by Eli Staten on that. Makes it a 20-13 game. Brown County with full court pressure. Ball gets out of bounds. Going to be Brown County basketball. Little back doors. Gets it over to Staten. Staten looks to get it to Briarton. Can't get it there. Looking for somebody. Going to get a count of 5 if we don't watch out here. Little gets the basketball. Ball knocked out of bounds by Brush. Rushville staying aggressive. Hollingsworth back in the ball game for Rushville Industry. Bickerman in there. Brush is in the ball game, along with Bartlett and Spencer. For Brown County, got some substituting going on right now. It looks like Anderson in the ball game and Marshall Gallagher in the ball game for Brown County. Little gets it in, finds it to Oliver. Oliver reverses dribble, goes into the lane, off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good, rebound fought for, and I believe Hollingsworth touched it out of bounds.
Joel Pending.
Nope, they said he was over the line when he came in?
Yeah, I think
was he?
As the ball came back to Eli when he came in.
Spencer, Hollingsworth, Brown County, full court pressure, back to Hollingsworth. He's traveled. And it'll come back the other way to Brown County. 20-13 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County down by 7 with just 5:13 left in this ball game. Staten inbounds. Got to get it in or a 5 count. Oliver ends up with the basketball. Little in the lane, throws it up and in. Makes it just a 5-point ball game now. 20-15, just about 5 minutes left. Ball knocked away. Brown County gets it back. Staten with the basketball. Throws it off the glass. No good. Fights for the rebound. Staten was out of bounds. Had his foot on the out of bounds line when he got that.
Yep.
And Eli Staten, you cannot knock him for the hustle that he's given here.
No, great hustle. We got to keep it up. Doing good things right now. We just have to capitalize.
Okay, 20-15 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 4:55 left. We'll be back after these messages.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. 7th grade basketball action. Last ball game of the year for them, as we're just fortunate that we've got ball in. And it'll be Rushville Industries balls. They have a 5-point lead, 20-15 on the Cass Communication clock. Spencer gets it down to Bartlett. Bartlett feeds it down low to Hollingsworth, wide open. He misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. And makes it a 22-15, 7-point lead. Just about 4.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. That'll be Fullerton. Fullerton tries to feed it down low. Hollingsworth anticipated that, but he hit Oliver in the meantime. That'll be about 3 on him, isn't it? Waiting to see what the scoreboard brings. Inbound by Fullerton. And they called that on 20. There's no 20 in the ball game. Nope, 4 fouls on him. Finally got it up on the board. He was on the out-of-bounds line, as Havens was. No call there. Down in the corner, that's Little. He drives in, kicks it the backside. There's Eli Staten, and off the glass it is. 22-17, 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Rushville throws the ball out of bounds. And I tell you what, Hollingsworth is going to get his 5th one coming up here pretty quick. I'm just telling you, I just saw him do some major shoving.
Peacock coming into the game as well, so Rushville going a little bigger with their lineup right now.
Be patient, make good passes, and move. Little. The ball gets picked up. Escapa. He gives it to Hollingsworth, but there is Havens. He's got a 1-on-4. He kicks it back out. Fullerton. Oh, had open for a moment. That's Little. He kicks it across in the corner. There's Matthew Boylan. He's in the ball game now. Fullerton, he's got shot. Takes it. In. 22-19. 3:25 left here in the fourth. Peacock with the basketball. Cross courts to Bartlett, and it's knocked away. And that should not be on Eli Staten. There is no way that call should be on Eli Staten. He was in front of the man receiving the basketball.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
We just got to keep up our aggressiveness just the same way. Keep playing the same way.
Yep, keep playing. Escapa inbounds. He gets it to Spencer. Spencer feeds it to Hollingsworth. He's going to bowl his way in, puts the ball up, no good. The rebound is Fullerton the other direction. Oh, got away with the travel, off the glass and good. A push, you saw a push, that's what the travel was.
Yeah, I thought he might have traveled because he got pushed there.
1-point ball game, 21-22, ball headed out of bounds. Rushville saves it, and no, they say, whoa, wait a second. Coach gets a timeout. Was that ball out of bounds? We're going to wait for a decision here.
I think one official called the timeout thinking they had possession and the ball wasn't in the air. That was all it comes down to. So it's just going to be whatever they decide here.
All right, with that, 22-21, 2:53 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best.
Steve Surratt, A.J. Cassing, Lisa Surratt back. We'll start that Culbertson commercial over when we come back and allow that to run for them. And the touchscreen may not work. Take your mouse thing. There you go. That's Hollingsworth. He's going down the right side against Matthew Boylan. Kicks it backside to Escapa off the glass and good. And exactly what you said we didn't need to let happen. Happened, AJ. 24-21. Back door was wide open. Didn't even have the screen door shut on that one. Fullerton. That's Havens. Kicks down low. Guess who was down there? That was Matthew Boylan. Back to a one-point ball game, 2:25 left here in the fourth, and it's lost out of bounds as Peacock can't handle the basketball for Rushville Industry. 2:25 left, and we're starting to play our kind of basketball right now.
Yeah, no need to let off of it right now. Keep up the pressure.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal.
Both ends of the floor. Stay aggressive.
Right side, that's Havens. Back to Little, to Fullerton. He fakes. That's Fullerton going to shoot the three. No good off the glass. Havens with the long rebound. Back out to Fullerton. He thought about the three again. Comes in, kicks it out to Havens. Havens goes Little, and Peacock nails him with the knee on the way by. Hooked him with the knee. And we're not, are we to the bonus?
Nope, one more. Out of bounds play here, looking to take the lead off of it.
Stack instead of four corners this time on the inbound. Gets it into Little. To Havens. He drives in, shoots, and it's good. Brown County now with the lead by one, 25-21, or 24. Under a minute and 50 seconds left. And that's going to be a foul on Carter Havens.
Just a split second late. If he's 0.2 of a second earlier, he's got a steal.
And we got a couple of fouls we can give up here.
We got stay aggressive. Even with the lead, I'd still just stay just as aggressive. Just don't let anything.
Ball almost picked off by Havens. That's Bartlett. Bartlett's looking cross court to Spencer. Spencer with the basketball. Tries to feed in the middle of Hollingsworth. He pushes and shoves his way in. They're going to call a foul on us.
In that situation, if there's somebody that's shoving, it's always going to be that second guy.
Yeah.
That gets the call.
Yeah. I'm of the opinion I don't like it when the shoulder comes down. I don't like it when the forearm comes up.
Sure.
You can keep that forearm steady. I don't have a problem with it. Hollingsworth to the line, and AJ will have the call for you on that.
Hollingsworth going to the line, I believe, for the first time tonight. First one's long. Got to be ready for a long rebound here on this second one. Second one on the way. Long as well.
Matthew Boylan with the rebound. Fullerton will bring it back up. Brown County with a 1-point lead. We're in no hurry here. We just need to move the ball and make good passes, meet our passes. Boylan drives in, kicks off to Havens on the opposite side, kicks it out to Fullerton. Fullerton looks at the three, checks the two. Nope, back out to Little. Reset, down to a minute and 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Make them foul us. They need to foul us. We don't need to make a basket here. Little. Fullerton.
Protect the basketball, make strong moves here.
Little pick for him. Yep, there you go. Nice pick by Fullerton. Open it up just a little bit. Go back the other direction. And timeout Brown County. I tell you what, we're not going anywhere. We're going to keep it right here. 49.4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County finally has the lead in the ball game. Haven't had it since the first of the ball game. But AJ, you're on the sidelines right now. You're talking to these boys. What are you coming back out and doing?
First and foremost, I'm telling them to be strong with the ball. Expect contact.
Mm-hmm.
Be strong with it every single time. Even if you think there's nobody around, you're strong with it, just like you got a trap coming at you the whole time.
Don't stop your dribble unless you know where you're going with the ball.
No. No, and next foul puts us in the bonus, so we're going to the line if we do get fouled. But if you do see a spot where it's wide open to take a layup, take a layup. Don't get too passive, because you have that lead. Still be ready to be the aggressor against them if the right situation presents itself.
Yeah, I'm not a big person for going into a whole delay. I don't care when it is. My thing is you go in with a plan, and you go in with knowing your play that you want the shot from. And if you can't get that shot, then you're continually moving the ball till you get that shot. I think a lot of times there's no plan.
Yep. Sense of urgency on all 5 guys' part.
Little got the ball left-hand side. He's got Bartlett on him. And he reaches across. That's a Scappa going to actually get that foul. I want to thank our listeners and watchers. We'll have the 8th grade game coming for you. After this, we'll have the Casting Lumber postgame show brought to you by our friends at Casting Lumber, and KLC Inc. will bring you the players of the ball game.
Vince Little going to the line for the 1-and-1 for the Hornets here with 43 seconds to go. First one on the way.
No good. Rebound to Scappa, and Fullerton takes it away from him. Staten, Little. And they finally call the foul.
He's got a foul. Was coach trying to call a timeout? Yep, no, got the foul call.
He's saying to the other official who was fouling.
Foul on Jackson Spencer. Little to the line again here for the 1-and-1 again.
What were you saying, AJ?
Eli's creeping dangerously close to the line there. He was a little lower on the last one. Second one's
rebound
off
to
the back.
Scappa, and it's stolen by Fullerton. They're going to call a foul on him. And they're in the bonus also, so we're going to head to the other end with 30.9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Brown County leads by 2, 26-24. It's going to be a Scappa to the line. He's going to shoot 1-and-1, so he has the opportunity to tie this ball game up. Oliver coming back into the ball game, and he'll come in for Matthew Boylan.
I was going to say,
Havens
is creeping back behind him here. I was wondering if they were going to see him back there or not. Scappa to the line here for the 1-and-1 for the Rockets.
Hollingsworth with the rebound, in and out, no good. Rebound Oliver, down to 25 seconds. Gives it to Havens. Havens over to Little. And timeout Brown County with that 19 seconds left. 26-24. Brown County leads by 2. We'll be back after this message.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, AJ Casting, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. We have a 26-24 ball game. Brown County 7th graders leading by 2, have been behind most of the ball game, had a 4th quarter run here to take the lead. Rushville had an opportunity to shoot free throws there and also get something on the rebound and didn't do it. Brown County has the basketball, 19.1 seconds left. That sets the stage for you. Both teams in the bonus, so anybody fouls, somebody's going to the line. And isn't it about this time you got your ball handlers and your free throw shooters in the ball game if you're a Brown County team, right, AJ? Ball into Havens. He's going to go coast to coast. Makes the bucket. And that puts them up by 4. That was a well-designed play because most people wouldn't understand. He curled out of there for a reason. And nobody picked him up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're Rushville there, you gotta know you can't let anybody get behind you, just like I've been saying for us when we've been pressing. You can't let him get behind you.
Oliver back in for rebounding. Boylan having a seat.
No fouls here on our part.
Makes a three-pointer, or makes it 3 points. And it's 29-24, 5-point lead, 2 possession. And Rushville gets the ball, and they lose it out of bounds. 11 seconds left. Full court pressure. Scapa with the foul. That'll send Little to the line. What is he, about 1 for 4, 2 for 4 in this quarter?
Just 1 for 3.
1 for 3.
Yep.
Going to bring Brierton in for Eli Staten. Brierton says, Fullerton, you go to the back line. I'm not going to.
That's what I was going to say, but we just got to know not to foul while we're down there as well. First one's good. Little.
Anderson coming in for Havens. Gallagher in for Oliver. No good. Bartlett with the rebound. 7, 6, 5. That's going to be Spencer. Banks off the 3, and a timeout by Rushville makes it a 3-point ball game. 30-27, still a ball game.
Spencer's not afraid to put it up. He's been shooting them all game.
We'll keep it right here with this as Brown County's going to put the starters, I think, back in right now, AJ. They don't want this thing to go bad on them the last minute here.
Yep, just got to get the ball in, protect it, hopefully knock a free throw down and end it.
That wasn't a high percentage shot, but he shot it enough times today that the percentages were going to catch up with him.
That's what I said. He's not been afraid to shoot it. He's been shooting it all day.
I used to call guys like that spring because there was a spring in their arm. It was cocked and loaded. Either that or, what do you call it, the thing on the gun, the pistol, hammer, the hammer, because the hammer's pulled back ready to shoot. We've had some people like that in Brown County in the high school level. I won't bring up any names, but when they were in the three-point lane, their arms were cocked and ready to go.
I might know a few of them.
You might have coached a few of those. All right, 3 seconds left. It'll be Brown County's ball in. Fullerton will inbound. They're up by 3. Rushville needs the ball back. Fullerton inbounds. There goes Eli Staten, and guess what? Nobody's there. But he's just going to take it across the line, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. And again, you let somebody get behind you. That cost Rushville this ball game twice here in the fourth quarter. And so with that, we'll get ready for our post-game show brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And then we'll have the KLC Inc. players of the ball game, 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. AJ, are you ready, or do you need a minute?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go ahead with the Casting Lumber postgame show then. What's the scoring look like for the ball game?
I apologize. I'm a bucket short for each team, but as a parent, it's easy to get into the games and get distracted and not do your job while you're doing this. But
you know what my wife says? There's nobody at home with the scorebook to double check you.
No kidding. Well, if it doesn't add up, they can. But anyways, break down the scoring here for both teams. Looks like Jackson Spencer ends up with 10 points for the Rockets. Jagger Bartlett with 5, Ian Escapa with 2, Chase Bickerman with 2, Bradley Hollingsworth with 4, and Cutter Peacock with 2 to round out the scoring for them. For the Hornets, Carter Havens with 7, Vince Little with 4, Eli Staten with 4, Mitchell Oliver with 6 points all in the second half. Trey Fullerton with 5, and Matt Boylan with a bucket there. So whoever I missed on both teams, I apologize, but it worked out even.
Yeah,
so.
It did. And so our KLC Inc. players of the ball game for Rushville. Let's start with Rushville. Who would you give it to on the Rushville side of the ball?
For Rushville, you gotta go with Jackson Spencer. Like I said, he wasn't afraid to shoot it all game, and didn't really hit many in the first half. But in the second half, he was a little more efficient, and ends up with 10 points for the game. So we'll give it to Jackson Spencer.
Okay. On the Brown County side of the ball.
Oh, for the Hornets, we were, oh boy. Let's see, maybe that spark Mitchell Oliver gave us there at the start of the third quarter to finally get our offense going a little bit. Might give it to him.
Yeah, hey, him and the other person that I'm kind of looking at there is Eli Staten.
Just on the press.
Yeah, hustle.
All over the place.
Yeah. And so we'll just do co-players of the ball game on that. I tend to look at the guy, he hustled underneath the basket. We were talking about that's contagious. We needed more people to get that virus and do that. So with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by our friends at Scranton Heating and Cooling. The Comfort Man at 217-773-2611 or comfortman.com after a few messages here.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They are proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, AJ Cassick back with you on the broadcast today on BC Hornet Sports. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by our friends at Scranton Heating and Cooling. And I'm trying to take care of a problem here that I can't take care of. We'll go here, we'll go back to here, and that'll take care of it, and we won't record this. We'll take a break for the national anthem. I came back just in time.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making
We want to thank Kevin says no volume. Nobody heard any of that. So we'll have to bring that to you here in a little bit. We'll come back with that as Rushville scores the first 2 points of the ball game. Did you see who scored that?
It was a Bennett free tag.
Free tag with the score. Left-hand side, Henry. Thank you, Kevin, for giving us that info. We rushed back after the Star Spangled Banner, didn't get it back up. Want to thank Scranton's for the pregame. That's Wydell, goes low, off the glass, gets fouled. That's good. Nice movement there by Maddox Wydell. And everybody thinks you've got to get back out so far on that basket when you drive in like that, AJ, but it's just a matter of getting the stop and then going up in the air and going back. You're not going to get a foul on the offensive side of the board on that.
Yep, going up strong. Free throw is good.
And the and one. Brown County takes the lead 3-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Back the other way. That's McGinnis. He tries to get it over to Gossage, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Brown County basketball. That's a turnover. Keys to the game brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. We'll get to those in a minute. Down to Markert. Markert gets it down to Fullerton, and it goes out of bounds. We said, and that's one of the things right there, take care of the basketball, meet your passes, hustle. Those are the main things. And like you said, it's your last 8th grade game. Enjoy it. Left-hand side. Klitz gets it in the corner to McGinnis. McGinnis gets it down low to Bennett. Bennett gets it back out front to Reed, and he shoots the 3, no good. Second shot underneath, no good. Rebound is Wydell, and he threw it back into a Rushville person, and it went out of bounds. So it'll be Brown County basketball. Try to get our feet on the ground running here. Fullerton, Henry. Fullerton. Back over to McClellan. I always forget him. And as we go inside, Fullerton's going to draw a foul. And that was on 52. That was on Bennett free tag.
I think we might have got lucky on that call. Little body there, but first free throw for Fullerton is no good. Second one on the way. Drops it in.
That'll be Bennett. He's got it left-hand side. Big kid, strong kid. Gets it back down through his shoulder. And they're going to call a blocking foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Drew.
Yeah, you're going to have to get planted in front of him.
Yeah.
He needs a little Maddox Wydell in his life.
Two similarly built kids, big kids.
Ball out front, that's Bennett. They get it down in the corner to McGinnis. McGinnis back out front to Reed. Back out to Bennett. Ends up in the hands of Klitz in the corner. Down low, gets it to Gossage. He shoots, no good. Weak side rebound by McClellan. McClellan headed back the other direction with Fullerton. Down to McClellan. McClellan's going to shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound in there by Markert. Can't get it up. Henry in the corner, drives in, shoots. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bennett kicks it down the other end to McGinnis. McGinnis off the glass, no good. Fullerton will kick it back the other direction. Fullerton drives, stops, shoots, off the glass, good.
Nice hesitation.
6-2 ball game. 3:43 left here in the first quarter. Ball back down. McGinnis with the basketball. Back out front to Klitz. To Bennett. To Reed. Back to Bennett. Bennett's trying to get in. Brown County playing a 1-3-1 defense. Long shot. Klitz, no good. Long rebound is back the other way. Off the glass, Fullerton, no good. Rebound on the other end of things, I think, was Klitz. And Bennett's going to bring the basketball up for Rushville Industry. He throws it in the corner. That's going to be McGinnis, shoots it up, no good. Bennett tries to knock the ball away, and it's going to be Brown County basketball. And timeout on the floor with 3:01 left here in the first quarter. It's Brown County 6 and Rushville Industry 2.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install level...
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, and Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. 8th grade basketball between Rushville Industry and Brown County. Rushville down to Brown County, 6-2 on the scoreboard. Wydell in the corner. He drove baseline the last time he had it there. Fullerton back out in front. Henry down low to Markert. Back out to Henry. He'll pop the three. It's good. Makes it a 9-2 ball game down to 2:40 left here in the first quarter. Bennett back over to Reed. To Bennett. He spins, loses basketball, gets it back, feeds it down low, and Wydell breaks that ball up. Nice job by Maddox to move his feet, get to the ball. He's frustrated because he didn't catch the ball.
Yeah, that's great. On the other end, I like seeing Maverick being aggressive, hitting that shot.
Bennett back out front. He's going to shoot the three. He says, you shoot a three, I'll shoot a three. 9-5. Here on the Cass Communications scoreboard, Brown County leading Rushville Industry. Fullerton down in the quarter to Wydell. Wydell cross courts to Henry. Henry drives into the lane, pops, goes up off the glass, and good. Makes it 11-5. 2:15 left here on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock.
That's what I just said. I love seeing that aggressiveness out of Maverick.
And Bennett can't get to the ball. Maverick gets it to Fullerton. And transition 13-5. And Rushville Industry will take a timeout. Let's keep it here for a minute because we need to talk about our give the B&N starting lineups here real quick. Brought to you by our friends at B&N Trucking. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver, owner, or operator, 217-289-3555. You've got Hunter Gossage, Jordan McGinnis, Jason Klitz, Reed Freetag, and Bennett Freetag are your starters for Rushville Industry. For our Brown County Hornets and normal starters out there, in the fact that I'm drawing a blank.
McClellan.
Yeah.
McClellan, Henry, Fullerton, Wydell, and Markert.
And I don't know why McClellan doesn't flow off of me. It takes me about a half a game to get him right, and then he's sitting on the bench. It's one of those things. There are some names that you just blank out on. Reed inbounds, and it's going to be Bennett that brings up the basketball for Rushville Industry. Kicks it to Reed. Down in the corner now is Briney Brubaker. He gets it to Gossage, goes up the glass, and gets fouled, misses the shot. He'll go to the line for two, and AJ will have that call for you.
Yeah, Hunter Gossage going to the line here to see if he can finish the and one. It's off the backboard, no good.
Henry with the rebound, kicks it to Fullerton. Fullerton pushes the ball up the floor, kicks it to Wydell. Wydell drives the basket off the glass and did a good job of protecting the basketball there, AJ.
Yep, used his body well.
Bennett with the basketball. That was a double dribble. Didn't get called. Cross court to Reed. In the corner to Brubaker. It goes out of bounds. There's a lot of hand and arm action going on when Bennett's bringing the ball up. And it'll be interesting how the officials call or don't call that as the game goes along. That is McClellan to Markert. Cross courts to Henry. He feeds it down to Wydell. Wydell goes up off the glass, no good, partially blocked. Reed to Bennett. To Reed. Back to Bennett. In the corner, that's McGinnis. He's going to take a short two, no good. And Bennett with the rebound. Brubaker back over. It ends up in Bennett's hands. He's going to shoot a long three off the rim, no good. And McClellan in transition goes up, gets blocked, but he's going to get a foul. And the foul's going to be on Reed Freitag.
I like to see that aggressiveness out of Drake there. Him and Maverick being aggressive makes this team a different team.
Absolutely. And when you're active, you know, we say aggressive. When you're active, it causes, as we said in the other game, causes other people to be active. They want to be part of it.
First free throw for Drake was good. Second one upcoming here is we got a couple of subs. Sterling Lenover and Levi Foster into the game for Maddox Wydell and Drew Markert. Second one for McClellan on the way here. Off
rebound by McGinnis. He'll give it to Bennett. Bennett will bring the ball up for Rushville Industry. Gives it to Reed, back to Bennett, over to McGinnis. Gives it to Bennett, and he travels as he tried to cut the lane and then feed the ball back. 16-7 ball game. Brown County leading as we come down close to the end, 25 seconds away from the end of the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County content with just riding this out, doing a little weave out front to take some time out. And they'll wait for just a couple more seconds. I would imagine in about 10 seconds. They set things up. They do. It's under that. Henry kicks it out to McClellan. He's going to shoot the three off the rim. No good. Rebound Bennett. He shoots a long one off the glass. No good. That's the end of one quarter of play. Cass Communications scoreboard shows Brown County 16 and Rushville Industry 7. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, AJ Cassing back with you as we head into the second quarter of play. Cass Communications scoreboard shows Brown County 16, Rushville Industry 7. Henry left-hand side. Rushville Industry looks like a 2-3 defense. Fullerton. And a little hip action there, and a foul going to be called on Hunter Garsage, I believe. That'll be the fourth or fifth foul of this quarter, or of this game.
Coach Page for Rushville's always been a Big proponent of the 2-3 zone.
Fullerton misses the three-pointer, headed the other way. That's Gossage, and Fullerton knocks the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Rushville basketball.
Perfect example of Tice's speed there. He was beat down the floor and just sprinted as hard as he could, got back in front, knock it out of bounds.
Reed back out to Gossage. Bennett down in the post. He's going to kick out. Tries to knock it off of Fullerton. Fight on the ground for the ball. And they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Just barely.
Nice hustle by Brown County there. Bennett tries to drive. Can't. Cross goes over to Gossage. Behind the back. Almost stolen. Bennett. Henry steals that pass. Coming back the other way. Kicks it over to Fullerton. He puts Bennett in the air and draws the foul, and he's going to get 2 on that. And again, showing what a head fake will do for you. Hey, guys, if you're watching and you'd like to play underneath the basket or you've got a shot under the basket, you don't go straight up every time with the ball.
Especially when that guy running at you's got all that momentum.
And when you've got a big guy, their tendency is to go up because they know that they can knock the ball technically back down your throat.
Yep, first free throw's good for Tice. Second one on the way. Ooh, off the rim. Levi Foster with the rebound, puts it back in.
Nice job, Levi. Went straight up, got the basketball, came down, went straight back up with it. Full court pressure by Brown County, and it's going to be tied up, and Gossage is mad, and they're going to, what are they going to call here?
Calling something on
jump ball, and they're going to, oh, no. They're saying that one of our guys tried to throw a punch. No, that is not correct. Gossage was the one that threw the punch. That was over there, and the officials are going to stand back and talk about it, and they should, because the Brown County guy didn't do anything wrong there, did he? That I could see.
Just a jump ball. I mean, you know, both guys want the ball.
And so we're going to see what they're going to say here. Huh? I stopped recording it. We're out of memory. No. And so we'll see what they finally decide here. And what's it going to be?
Looks like they might have changed the call to just a
jump ball.
Well, yeah, the jump ball, but then after the jump ball, looks like a flagrant or intentional foul on Fullerton after the play, after the whistle, because Rushville's going to the line for shots here.
Like I said, my vision up here is different. I'll have to go back and watch it on YouTube when we get home.
That's my take on it. So with that, that's Fullerton's second foul. Looks like they might be getting him out. Drew Markert ready to come in the game. His free tag misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming. That's good.
Okay, with that, Markert comes in. Fullerton's going to have a seat for a minute. Like I say, I'm anxious to look at that. I could have seen it wrong.
Yeah. No, and that's fine. Dice's second foul. We've got a double-digit lead. We can afford to put him on the bench right now.
Gossage to Reed. Back to Gossage. Ball intercepted by Hohenberry. Back the other direction. That is McClellan to Henry. He puts it on the ground. It gets knocked away, and they're going to say
it must have gone
off of his leg, off of Henry's leg. I thought he was almost calling a kick ball there. Gossage will bring the ball up McGinnis for Rushville Industry. Gets it down in the corner to Reed. Back out to McGinnis. Top of the key. That is Klitz back in the ball game, and Bennett gets fouled on the floor. And that's going to be a foul on Linover. I keep saying Hohenberry, and it's Linover.
No, it's going to be on Maverick Henry.
Is it?
Yep.
McGinnis to Reed. Reed shoots the three off the rim. No good. And Good positioning by Levi Foster on that, and there's going to be a foul over the back.
He was down there on that block.
On that backside, just like we talked about before, being aware, getting in position.
You can't get yourself shoved underneath the basket in his position. He did a good job of staying where he needed to get that board.
McClellan gives it back to Henry, to Foster, to Henry, to McClellan. Kicks it back out to Linover. Kicks it back to Henry. They'll reset the offense and start from scratch. Markert comes up, gets a pick. McClellan back out to Henry. To Foster. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Jason Klitz of Rushville Industry. Henry. Meant to be by for Foster, and McGinnis gets the ball, but he travels. And they're going to call a timeout, I think a face mask timeout with that. With that, it is Brown County 19, Rushville Industry 8, 3:58 left on the Cass Communication clock.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly energy options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt on the broadcast with you on BC Hornet Sports. Brown County 8th graders leading 19-8 in junior high basketball. 3:58 back out front to Foster. Kicks it over to McClellan. McClellan will set up the offense for Brown County. Drives in the lane, kicks it to Henry. Henry's going to take it long too. No good. Rebound. McClellan off the glass. No good. Rebound. Back the other direction. That's McGinnis. Off the rebound. No good. Kicked out. Foster with the rebound. Henry will bring it up. And going to be a foul on McClellan. He gave a little hip action there when he was doing that.
Henry. Foul on Maverick.
No, it'll be on McClellan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he gave the hip action
on
that
screen,
pick.
Yeah. I wasn't even seeing the screen.
McGinnis back out to Bennett. To Reed. To Klitz. Back down over to McGinnis. That's going to be Klitz for three. No good. And Bennett gets in there. Ties the ball up with Linover. And a jump ball goes to Brown County. Back into the ball game for Brown County is Maddox Wydell. Henry with the basketball. He'll set up the offense for Brown County. He's got McGinnis, and switch off happens. That's Wydell. He goes baseline, goes up, no good. Rebound Bennett, kicks it out to McGinnis. McGinnis going full court, doesn't make the basket. Henry with the rebound. McGinnis says, how did I miss that? Henry back the other direction. And McGinnis, you can see what's on his mind. He's frustrated that he missed that layup. Down to 2:35 left here in the second quarter. Brown County still with an 11-point lead. 19-8, been that way. Underneath the marker, nice give and go by Foster on that. And it just rolls off of both sides of the rim and back. Bennett back the other direction. He kicks it over to Reed. Reed's going to shoot the three and makes the three. That makes it a 19-11 ball game. And timeout on the floor. 2:16 left here in the second quarter. Brown County leading 19-11 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
15 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, AJ Casting back with you. 8th grade basketball. Brown County leading 19-11 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We're down to about 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Fullerton's going to pop a three, top the key, no good. Bennett with the rebound. He'll push it back up. Wide open underneath. McGinnis off and no good. Rebound. Wydell kicks it back off to Markert. Fullerton kicks it up to Henry. Henry's taking it inside and across, gives it down to Markert, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Let's see which way they call it. Is the foul going to be on Gossage?
Oh, had to be.
He's going to come out. And into the game is Brady Downs for the first time. So Bennett, Downs, Reed. I'm looking for who else is out there. Klitz. And McGinnis. Okay, those are my five out there. 1:40 left. Go ahead, AJ.
Free throw no good there. Turnover back to Rushville.
Reed, Bennett. That's McGinnis. Bennett. He's trying to find an opening to drive, and there's none there. Klitz gives it to Reed. Back to Klitz. Got the McGinnis. Bennett shoots from the free throw line. No good, and they're going to call a foul on that. We just need to stay planted.
Yeah,
stay on your feet.
Yep.
I see no need. Tell me if I'm wrong here, Coach. No need to leave your feet on outside shots.
No, especially when guys bigger than you. But, you know, and with the way our defense has been playing, making things tough on them anyways, let them shoot that. You know, to me, that's the worst shot in basketball. People that know me know that I say that's the worst shot in basketball, right inside the three-point line. Tough contested shot. So let them shoot those all day.
Foster comes out. Back ends Fullerton.
Second free throw is good for Bennett Freetag.
1:23 left. It's a 19-13 ball game. Fullerton brings the ball up. Got McGinnis on him. Feeds in the corner to Wydell. Move, boys. Wydell goes in, goes up strong. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good. Rebound was Reed. Gives it to Bennett to bring up the other direction, and we had three opportunities and couldn't cash in there. McGinnis, Reed, back out to Bennett. Bennett kicks to McGinnis, back to Reed, or Bennett to Reed, and that's going to be Klitz. No good. Rebound, Henry, coming back the other direction. Is that a 1-2-2 defense?
Yeah, kind of more. I don't know if it's.
Fullerton kicks off to Markert. He gets fouled on the play, and that was a nice pass play.
It was. Great play. Draw the defense, drop it off to the open guy.
He'll go to the line and shoot two. 35 seconds left. Brown County leading 19-13 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Yep, that was ticked. First free throws off the mark for Drew Markert. Levi Foster coming back into the game here for Tice Fullerton with the two fouls. Giving him a break, making sure he doesn't get his third here. Going back on defense here to end this quarter. Second free throw for Markert. Off the back iron.
Bennett with the rebound. Nice hustle by Markert on that. Almost got it. To Klitz. He drives. Tries to throw a baseline. Nothing there, but it's Henry that touches the ball last. It'll be Rushville Industry ball with 23.5 seconds left here. At halftime, we'll have the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program for you. We got more stats for you than we had the last ball game at halftime. And then we'll go to keys to the game, brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Rebound, nice job by Downs. He's got a couple of rebounds, kicks it back out to Bennett. Foster tries to slap it. The ball goes off of McGinnis, and it's going to be Brown County basketball. Fullerton's coming back in.
Fullerton for Fullerton.
Fullerton kicks it to Foster. Foster shoots the three, but there is Wydell. He didn't hit anything, and Wydell gets it and collects a foul, and that's going to be a foul on Bennett. Free tag, I believe.
Nah,
no, you don't think so?
I think it was on Downs.
Was it on Downs?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, you're right.
That would have been huge.
I was only hoping.
That would have been huge.
Can I wish? And he makes the and one. That makes it 22-13 as we go to halftime. Brown County leading by 9 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back with the Yingling Innocent Agency halftime program. They're at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We'll be back.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, AJ Castling, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. 8th grade basketball, last game of the year for these boys. And Brown County's up 22-13 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. AJ, you got some stats for us here in our Yingling Innocent Agency halftime show.
Yeah, in the scoring column here for the Rockets, 13 points in the half as a team. Hunter Gossage with 2. Reed Freetag with the three-pointer that he had. Bennett Freetag with 8 points to round out the scoring for the Rockets in the first half. For the Hornets, pretty balanced scoring overall. Drake McClellan with 1, Maverick Henry with 5, Tice Fullerton with 6, Levi Foster with a bucket, and Maddox Wydell leads the Hornets in scoring at the half with 8 points on 2 and ones, the 2 big and ones there in that first half. So with that one to end it especially. So.
Well, that's your Yingling Innocent Agency halftime program. Give them a call at 217-773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Let's talk about the Country Financial Agent keys to the second half here. Brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady, Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. AJ, what's the keys for Brown County in the second half?
I say staying aggressive on the offensive end and not getting too passive with their zone. If they're sitting in their zone, it looks like a big zone, and sometimes you can think there's not a place to drive or not a place to score there, but you gotta stay aggressive at them. They've shown that they'll foul a little bit if we go at them and we stay aggressive at them. So I think just staying aggressive and keeping your foot on the gas.
And how many fouls does Bennett free tag?
Just two.
Just 2 fouls.
Yep.
I mean, my thing for them is I'm not so sure I'm not taking the ball at him and trying to get it 1 or 2 more fouls, get one quick on him here in the third quarter, and send him to the bench for a while.
Yeah, there at the end of the second quarter, he's a smart player. He knew that he had 2 fouls, and he was kind of laying off. I imagine at the start of the third quarter he'll get more aggressive and we'll see him more aggressive on both ends of the floor. But there at the end of that second quarter, he knew that he couldn't pick up that third foul, and he was hanging off just a little bit, but he'll pick up that aggressiveness in the second half. We got to be ready for that.
Absolutely. Well, we've got just a little bit of time here. We're going to take a break from the Yuengling and Nissen Agency halftime show, and you just heard the Country Financial keys to the game brought to you by Larry Grady, Jacob Giesler, 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Call them at 217-773-3541. We'll be back, or 91. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. 8th grade junior high basketball, last night of it, last week of this season. I don't know what to call this season. Is it the winter season, AJ? I guess it's closer to it. Then we're going to go into what I call the fall season in spring. Next week, we start girls volleyball, and we're going to just bang off some games for you early next week on girls volleyball. Susie Houston, got that name right, Sandy Prather, Jennifer Ingram. Those are going to be the main three trying to bring you volleyball when they're available. I'll hop in. Lisa will hop in when we're available, but we're going to get them started off fresh. Hopefully we'll have some good, solid volleyball for you starting next week. And next Friday, I've been waiting a year and a half for this, AJ. Football season. And we start out the year with Camp Point Central. Tough opponents. I love the schedule in football. We play all of our North games, and the last week's kind of my favorite. Number 1 from the North plays number 1 from the South. Number 2 and number 2 and 3 and 3. I want to make that week 9 of every season.
I like it. I know they've tried to make it work in the past. I wish they could find a way to make it work so there was a true WIVC champion.
I don't care if they played each other during the regular season. To me, that just makes that game even hotter at that point.
Sure.
Because your expectations, I mean, it's no different than going into the playoffs against Greenfield Northwestern a couple of years ago. And it'll be Rushville Industry with the ball. Bennett to Reed in the corner. That is McGinnis. It's kicked back out. McGinnis back out to Bennett. Bennett's going to shoot the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound is McClellan. Comes back the other direction. Henry loses the ball out of bounds. Just a little lack of concentration right there. And Brown County with that 9-point lead, 22-13. Rushville Industry gets the ball down. That was Klitz, just got across. Henry falls on the line, throws it down, and it's going to be picked up by Bennett. They had the numbers for a minute. Bennett in the corner to Reed. He'll shoot the three-pointer and makes it a 22-16 ball game with 5:20 left here on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Henry will bring it back up for Brown County. Kicks it over to Fullerton. Boys move. We can't be stagnant. Henry. Back out to Fullerton. Henry. Got to have some people moving. It looks like we're kind of slow. Cross court. Skip pass to Henry. McClellan to Henry to Fullerton. Fullerton had the 3. I would have went up with that shot. Thought it was a good shot. Henry keeps the basketball. It's batted around. They'll reset the offense. Do you think that was a good shot, AJ?
Good shot.
Or Fullerton should have took that shot?
Oh.
Over and back. Oh, yeah. No, I thought the setup out here to the outside.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good clean shot.
Yeah, he could have taken it, yeah. I think the high post is wide open. This point man keeps coming out a little far, and then he might not get sunk back in there. The high post has been open quite a few times.
Yeah, Wydell matched up with Bennett down low. Now it's a mismatch. Wydell and Reed, and Reed's going to get a foul, and Bennett doesn't like that. And that's going to send Wydell to the line for 2, and AJ will have the 2 for you.
Maddox Wydell going to the line here again. First one on the way. Good.
I'm trying to think, where are the high school boys tonight? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head.
Got a listener asking where the boys are. I don't have my schedule in front of me. If that person would send me a message, let me know where they're at, I might be able to tell you where to go.
Wydell makes the second as well. 4 for 4 from the line tonight so far.
24-16, 4:13 left here in the ball game. Back out front to Bennett. He shoots a 3, just kind of threw it up there. Rebound is Fullerton, headed the other direction. To Henry. They'll set up the offense. McClellan. Back to Henry. In the corner to Fullerton. He's going to take the long 2. No, they're saying 3.
Yep. There you go.
We'll take it.
Now he took that shot for you.
Yeah. 27-16. I thought he was going to pass it up again. And so that is McGinnis. He's tied up on the sidelines, loses the ball, gets the ball back, tries to throw it off of McClellan, does, and able to do that. And let's see, I've got messages on here telling me where the boys are playing tonight. Boys are playing in Whitehall. Okay, if they're playing in Whitehall, unfortunately, it's on the National Federation of High Schools website, just like the game was in Warsaw the other night. For my listeners out there, is where that's at. It's on the National Federation of High Schools. Whitehall's got a camera. They've been gracious to let us come down there when we've been available, but we've got a two-game night here. Fullerton brings the ball up. Almost traveled. Henry for three, no good. Nice shot selection. Back up to Bennett. He sends it to McGinnis off the glass and good. We didn't get back. Makes it a 27-18 ball game with 2:50 left here in the third quarter. Henry will set up the offense. McClellan, he's going to go to the middle. Kicks it off to Markert and in. Nice. Just exactly what you're talking about. That post was open.
Drive to the middle of the floor, draw the defense, and kick it off. It's, textbook.
Reed drives the lane, kicks it off the glass. No good. Ends up with Markert with the rebound. Gets it out to Fullerton. They got a 3-on-2, but Fullerton's going to go straight to the bucket. No good. Rebound Bennett going back the other direction. Kicks it in the corner to Reed for the three, and it's good. 29-21. Brown County with just an 8-point lead with 2:11 left here on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, AJ Gassing with you. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown County leading 29-21. Reed Freitag hit a three-pointer right before that timeout to bring him within 8. Wydell goes in makes the basket. 31-21, 10-point lead for Brown County. So we get under the 2-minute mark. Bennett, he's going to shoot the three. No good. Wydell with the rebound, kicks it out to Fullerton. Oh, Fullerton traveled. He saw the pass before and pulled his dribble up before he made the pass.
Yep, he knew what he wanted to do. He just needed to hold on to his dribble for a couple more steps.
Bennett will bring the ball up. Freitag for Rushville Industry. Takes it down to the corner. That's Reed. He's made a couple of threes from down there. Bennett across to McGinnis. Bennett kicks it back out to McGinnis for three. No good off the rim. Rebound Markert goes up for that ball, gets it. Fullerton pushing it down. A 4-on-1 goes to the bucket off the glass and gets fouled. And that'll make it 33-21. And we'll see the and one. AJ will have that for you.
Tice Fullerton going to the line here, hoping to finish that and one. Hasn't really got to the line near as much as we're used to seeing him get to the line in this game. Used to seeing him get there about 10 or 12 times a game. Only his I guess his fifth free throw, so he might get there.
Makes a free throw, 34-21. Minute and 18 left here in the third quarter. Brown County up by 13 now. Bennett to Reed. Back out to McGinnis. In the corner to Reed. He can't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Brown County basketball. Rushville's getting a little anxious on their offensive side of the board, which has caused them to have some mistakes here. last couple of times down the floor. Foster with the basketball, gives it to Henry. Got a little weave going on, under a minute left, and timeout Brown County with 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. 34-21, we'll be back after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 2.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you. Henry with the basketball. Saw the opening, goes in, kicks it down to Markert at his feet, gathers it back up, throws it off the backboard, no good. And nice job by Linover on the rebound on the backside. Just got in a crack there. I thought he was going to get over the back, and the ball just came off right where he was.
Yep.
Henry inbound.
Family moment.
You got a commercial.
Working hard
there,
from home.
Fullerton. Down to 40 seconds to Henry. And McGinnis is going to get a push foul. That's their third foul. Brown County doesn't have a foul here in the second half yet. That's okay.
Pretty clean half overall.
And what you do defensively is you push those people closer to that half line when they get in this weave.
Yep.
So you have to break that pattern. And that is Henry for three. Nails it with just about 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. 37-21, 15-point lead. McGinnis to Bennett. And you can just see the urgency level goes up as he throws the three. No good. At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Brown County 37. And Rushville Industry 21 on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock.
Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Casscom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at casscom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt back with you. 8th grade basketball action. Last game for these guys. And that's McGinnis for 2. No good. Rebound Fullerton on the backside. Gets it to Henry, and it gets knocked out of bounds. No, not out of bounds. Reed Freitag almost got that. Fullerton, I'm too short to see the out of bounds line down there.
Official was still in bounds, so it hit him.
McClellan, Henry. And that's how you counteract that. You get an opening and you bring it back closer to the bucket, which pushes him back the other direction.
Absolutely.
Fullerton with the 2-pointer on the baseline makes it 39-21. That's McGinnis, left-hand side. Everybody's on the perimeter. In the ball game now is Brubaker. He throws the ball out, but it's saved, and it ends up in Fullerton's hand. That's McClellan. He throws it away. That's Bennett, free tag, bringing it back the other direction. He wants to go at the bucket, can't find room. Gets it to Reed. Reed tries to get it low. Levi Foster knocks it out of bounds. Nice hustle and defense there by Brown County. And you can see that sense of urgency in Rushville Industry, that they think they have to make the play. Reed down to Bennett, off the glass, 2 points. 39-23, 16-point lead for Brown County. Fullerton brings it back up. Just 4:30 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll have girls basketball action. We'll sign off the air. The log back on here shortly. Girls basketball action, Brown County and Brussels tonight. It will only be a varsity game. There's no JV quarters or game. Levi Foster, no good. Henry gets the rebound, goes up, fakes, goes up, and Bennett didn't go with him. And going to call a foul on McClellan as Jacob Triplett is in the ball game. And I believe that's Jason Triplett's son, minister over at the Christian Church over in Rushville. Bennett with the basketball. The Reed down to McGinnis. Back to Bennett. He's open for the three, shoots it and nails it. 39-26, 13-point lead by Brown County here in the fourth quarter with just 3:45 left in the quarter. Henry. Fullerton. Fullerton drives baseline, drives all the way through. Comes back out front. If we had an illustrator, I'd draw a circle with the show path he took. And a foul called. That's going to go on McGinnis out front. And they're going to have to do a lot of fouling here, AJ, to get into the bonus situation. Or I should say, no, they just need a couple more fouls, don't they? Trying to look. McGinnis is going to come out of the ball game. Into the ball game is Gossage for him. That is Fullerton. Gives it down to, well, ball's on the ground, and that's Markert, and goes up strong and makes it. There's no words to describe that, folks. You just had to see it on the video. Ball knocked away. Foster ends up with, gets Fullerton over to Henry. He's going to go coast to coast off the glass, and no good. And a blocking foul and 2 shots, and AJ will have that for you.
Let's see. Maverick Henry going to the line here for the first time tonight.
And a timeout on the floor. 3:03 left, 41-26, 15-point lead for Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, AJ Casting, Lisa Surratt coming back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent.
That was Lisa Surratt with the commercial.
Nobody wants to hear about Ray Insurance Agency anyways.
Rebound, Gossage gets it back out to Bennett. 16-point lead for Brown County here with just 2:53 left here in the ball game. Down low, Downs gives it to Bennett. Bennett shoots the three, no good. Rebound, Henry. Brown County just needs to be patient here, take a lot of air out of the basketball. Fullerton drives in, goes around the basket, fakes and goes up, gets fouled.
See if he gives him. Oh, he's going to give him. I was going to say, let's see if he gives him free throws here. He's going to shoot 2 on the pass.
Yeah.
Fullerton going to the line here. First one's good.
Markert's going to take a seat. Wydell's going to come back in the ball game. And that would be McClellan in the ball game. Henry going to have a seat for a little while. So you got Linover, Wydell, Fullerton, Foster, and McClellan. And for Rushville, new in the ball game, Ryder Crook into the ball game. He's going to come in for Downs. And I'll try to get for you. You've got McGinnis still in the ball game. Bennett with the basketball. Gets it over to McGinnis. Down in the corner to Reed. Nope, that wasn't Reed. That was Gossage. Bennett shoots the three. No good. Foster with the rebound. Loses the basketball. That's going to be McGinnis. He's going to go baseline. Try to feed underneath to Gossage. And it goes out of bounds. And it goes off of Gossage. Down to 2:11 here in the ball game. I know they're going to try to get the girls going as fast as possible, it looks like, because they're all filing in the gym one place or another. McClellan to Foster. Back out to Fullerton. In the corner to McClellan. He'll shoot the three off the rim. No good. Rebound Foster, but it ends up being corralled by Linover. And timeout Brown County with 1:51 left. We'll be back. Brown County leading 43-26 on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing, Lisa Surratt with me. I'm going to float this idea out there. I've heard Brad's commercial for a while now, and I think Brad and AJ, the kids, should do your commercial and put that on the air. I think it'd be absolutely, everybody be talking about it.
Yeah, we'll have to run that by him in the morning.
Yeah, let's get the kids in. We'll write a little commercial for them and cutes it up. Ball picked off by Fullerton, steals it, goes down, goes off the glass, in and good. 45-26. We're down to 1 minute and 40 seconds here. We need to just let Rushville come down. If they want to shoot the ball, let them shoot the ball from outside. They kick it down low, and the ball ends up in Linover's hands. Nice tip there. Linover hustles, gets the ball. Fullerton. We'll be with you with the Cassing Lumber postgame show when all this is said and done. And then we'll do the KLC Inc. Players of the Ball game. We're going to do the postgame really fit three-pointer by who?
Levi.
Levi Foster with a three. And they're calling timeout to let the people in. They just wanted, nope. Are they going to take a full timeout here? No,
yeah, I think
they just wanted to get people in.
Yeah, just called it just to get people in.
Yep. But we're going to do that really fast for you. AJ's going to get he's fast on doing the figures.
Oh, yeah.
He's used to writing those insurance quotes for that crop insurance. You're doing a lot of that right now.
This is by hand. That's all on the computer.
Bennett gets it over to Crook. He gets down and gets tied up by Markert. And farmers probably need to come in and see you guys about some crop insurance, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And right now would be the time to do it.
Deadline quickly approaching here in 4 days.
4 days. You got 4 days. Get in and see the guys at Ray Insurance. Ball stolen. And that is going to be Haywood. And there's going to be a foul on the play. I think, is that Markert that's going to get that foul?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure people say it about Brown County's rosters at times, but man, you look at this 8th grade roster, and if it doesn't scream Schuyler County, I don't know what does. These names.
First one no good by Haywood. His first chance to play in the game. I think some of our 6th graders going to get in the ball game. Somebody's not on the card. Can't put them in. Can't put them in. Yep, didn't put them on the lineup card. If they're not on the card, if they don't have a dance card, they can't dance, right, AJ?
Yeah. Well, he's switched up who he's brought up a little bit from the 7th grade team, so didn't.
Next one's in and around, no good. Linover with the rebound. We're down under 40 seconds now. That'll be Younger Fullerton out there. Down to Wydell. Get it to Foster. I want Foster to shoot another 3 because he's done a good job of that this year. He's done a good job taking the ball to the bucket. That was Linover for 3.
Yeah,
that was a little too high. A little high on the backboard there.
He heard everybody telling him to shoot it. He's just going to put it up. Might as well. When Coach giving you the green light, you might as well put it up.
Down to 16 seconds. Ball out to Foster. Foster gives it to Linover. Linover for 3. He's short this time. It'll be Rushville's basketball.
Like they say, when the lid's off the cookie jar, you got to get your hand in there. Getting the green light from Coach, you take advantage of it.
Well, and your teammates are telling you they're getting you the ball on purpose, just like that young man there, the Crook, Ryder Crook. He's got an opportunity to shoot the ball, and that's just class. When you allow that to happen in the ball game and it's out of hand, it's the last ball game of the year. And so we're going to go right into our Casting Lumber postgame show, brought to you by your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, Casting Lumber Company. They've been in the community for 45 years, helping families build homes here. Route 99 South, call 773-2611. And then players of the game going to be brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol. Call them at 773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And check the progress out on the Old Flynn's grocery store if you want to see the new home for KLC Inc. Got some stats there for us, AJ?
Yeah, we'll just run down the scoring real quick for both teams. For Rushville Industry, Hunter Gossage with 2, Jordan McGinnis with 4, Reed Freetag with 9 on 3 3-pointers, and Bennett Freetag rounding out the scoring there with 11 for the Rockets. For the Hornets, Drake McClellan with 1 point on a free throw. Maverick Henry with 9. Levi Foster with 5. Drew Market with 4. Maddox Wydell with 12. And Tice Fullerton leading the Hornets in scoring with 17.
Okay. Nice ball game tonight for him. And so your KLC Inc. players of the ball game on the Rushville side of things. I don't know. You can't hardly, take Bennett Freetag or either Freetag really out of that player of the ball game, can you?
Yeah.
We'll just make them co-players of the ball game from the Rushville side. Anybody from that side that you think?
Oh, of course, Tice is he's been in the running in every game, leading us in scoring, and we've kind of gone as he goes throughout the year. So
he sets the tone for the ball game,
yep.
in my opinion. Him and Maverick, between the two of them, really set the tone for the ball game. Maverick got the game started for us, making the ball from the outside, but Tice throughout the whole ball game really took charge, really hustled the whole ball game, so I agree with that. So with that, those are your KLC Inc. players of the ball game, and we're going to go off the air, and we'll be back after we shut everything down and restart it. Thanks for listening.